Welcome to Catholic Spiritual Health and Wellness channel. Once again, I'm coming after a long time due to my journeys and other place of work and treatment for patients. So now I am free. So I want to give a video to you. Especially today's video is concentrated on ear pain. Many of them are suffering from ear pain. Today people are using gadgets. There are a lot of gadgets people use, different type of Bluetooth, earphones like Bluetooth or wire earphones and things like that, which are the major causes for what you call ear congestion. Sometimes it is also due to the ear wax. People are having ear wax, and so they immediately start putting the buds and different type of like pins, needles, all type of things, and people go to hospital with a lot of ear injury. Please don't put anything on the in the ear. Only you can just leave it as it is. Or there are some massages like vibrators. You can just keep it on top of this and do it. I'll tell you in the treatment part of it. Now, what is the main thing is ear problem as such. People develop due to various reasons. It can be due to fever. It can be due to respiratory disorder, or it can also be due to what you call inner ear problem or bacterial infections. Ear problems are normally very common among people, especially among children and adults also. Today, adults also are having a lot of problems, especially those who are on the computer, those who are using constantly earphones, those are hearing a lot of music, or too much of blasting of the music, which means the eardrum gets affected very badly. The decimal gets down. So what I'm recommending you is, now if there is any acute ear problem, I want to just finish off in short because I don't want to give you a lengthy thing. If anything major problem, kindly approach a doctor, whichever doctor you want. You can approach a Siddha doctor or an Ayurvedic doctor or English medicine doctor, anywhere. They'll suggest you some ear drops to get overcome immediately. But if you are caught up somewhere alone, or you are flying on the aircraft, how to relieve those sort of ear pains, or if you are alone in some place or room at the night time, you are not able to go, how to relieve it immediately. That's what I want to concentrate and tell you. Now I'll teach you the method of overcoming ear pain, especially when people are going for bath, the water gets stuck up inside. You can easily relieve it with just keeping a vibrator here, and or you can keep your finger here, this right finger above the small, there's a nose-like structure here. Just keep it here, and you can do wobbling, keeping your head down, and the water will just come out. Once the water comes out, you feel relieved. See, I can do it on the left also. Just keep it below this one, and just give a small shake, and you can take it out the water. Don't need to put a earbud inside. There'll be little bit of water. So see that you don't put when you're taking bath, let the water not go inside. Try to put the buds. There are bud caps inside. You can buy them and put it there, so water doesn't enter. Especially when you're taking bath or going for a swim or something like that, or going to a river or sea. Don't see that the water doesn't enter. Those who have acute ear pain. And secondly, you can take your two small fingers like this one. You have to insert it inside the ear like this one and press it tightly, and then tightly you have to press it. Keep your jaws like this and then press it against like this. And then don't pull it out immediately. You have to rotate it slowly, and then you have to take it out. Don't pull it out because there's a vacuum created. It will affect the eardrum. So just rotate it and take it out. Especially when you are in a flight, when you are going for first time or second time on the flight, you have acute ear pain. Normally people put buds. Those who forget, or the airhostess is not able to come that moment, how to get rid of that is, you have to keep the mouth closed, breathe little air. See here, you have to close the doors also, and blow from inside so that eardrum goes little. Don't blow very tough because you may damage your eardrum. Just do it lightly like this one, so that the eardrum inside gets little outward. Then you will feel relieved. Immediately the pain will go away because the pressure is so much from outside. So you have to give pressure from inside so that the eardrum becomes normal. Thirdly, there are some Varma points I want to suggest to you on the ear, which helps you to relieve and overcome ear pain immediately. One I taught you is inside, one technique. Second one is, there is a point here. You have to just keep it here and then rotate it like this one and opposite. And then rotate it like this one and opposite. See this one, this point, just below this one, there is a hole. Lightly you have to do. Then below the ear, there is a point. This below the ear, there is a point here. Huh? Here you have to just hold it and just lift lightly. Don't do more, just light enough, because those who feel giddy because of ear pain, those who feel giddy, just do this one. You will feel okay. And do some ear massage on the ear, because there are a lot of points inside the ear. There are a lot of curves like this. You take your finger inside and go rotating like this, and do some massage and pull your ear nicely, and do some light massage on the ear, this one, and pull the ear like this one, and you can see that ear pain immediately goes up. Also, there is an ancient method of putting little oil in instead of putting ear drops. You can put a little bit of ancient oil system, where it's called Pativaitiam. It was the earliest system. Take the chili, the dry chili, the round one, and chip off the top part. Remove everything from inside with the spoon or something. Just remove everything. The dry chili. See that the dry chili is not torn. Put little bit of coconut oil inside, and poke it with the toothpick or with the one of the long, there are long iron things, slightly you have to press it like a needle or thin needle, just press it through and keep it on the slow flame where it gets heated up. Once it heated up, you take it and put it in one bottle or in a spoon or something, and let it cool down. After cooling down, little bit of warmth should be there. It should not become very cold, normal warmth. Then put 2 drops here and 2 drops in your ear. Enough. And just keep it for some time. Anything inside the ear will get okay. Especially when there is acute dryness in the ear. That oil will cure. That is the ancient system, and that oil will cure. Sometime when you take a sea bath also is very good. Don't need to block your ears during sea bath, because the salt water also helps the ears to become beautiful, and you can listen well. Mainly, don't use high volume of music in your ear especially when you are in the ear, and most of the time using the earphone in the bus or traveling. It affects the ears very badly. You can keep it. You can use it when you are static somewhere. You are sitting down somewhere. That time, not on the bus or movement time, the train, bus, like that, or in the aircraft also. Try to minimize using earphone those times. It will be better. And lastly, I want to tell you is, if there is a wax, don't insert your needle or pins or what you call the bobbins and all things people insert inside the ears. Please don't do that. If you do that, then you will face the consequence of blood. It will be affecting the thing. People who have inner infection, especially those who are having ear infection, what they have to do is, you have to use medicine. So you can approach any Siddha doctor or nearby doctors to get cure of that infection, because bacterial infection is very common. It affects the liver nerve from inside, so you need to cure that. Secondly, you have a middle point in the ear, where if it is affecting, then you can heal it by this oil method I taught you, or the putting the fingers inside, and you can relieve the pain and immediately gets healed off. These are some of the systems, and also you can use some points which I taught you on the ear. 2 points I taught you on the ear, and massage the ear well. You'll find totally the ear pain will get okay, especially for children and for women or for adults. Okay, thank you and do well.